What's up, guys? Dan Man here. Hey, so we are doing the weekly reset. Last video I put out was, I think it landed on Tuesday, but that was the monthly reset. Now this is every Sunday on the East Coast, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. We have the weekly reset. And I always get all these, I get these bundles. Just kind of going over everything. Yes, Sundays and Tuesdays, they release these 1200% special limited bundles. Totally worth. Like, that's, if you're going to get anything out of it, out of the shop or anything, that is what you should get, by far. We got a whole bunch of goodies here today. Oh, you know what I was wondering was, where are we getting Greatsword? And it looks like it's still locked for another week. Oh! It is still locked. We've reached the weekly limit here. Hey, we do get new skin for Rowan. Did you guys see the skin for Marilee? It looks pretty sweet. I think Marilee's skin is one of the best skins in the game. She's got this like Robin Hood look going to her. So yeah, we got some goodies here today. One of the big things I'm going to be going over is the faction talents, because I did finally get a reset. My factions don't reset for, the points don't reset for like another day or two, but I was waiting for this week to end just to get those tickets, because mine, I've been sitting on just double Wilder, like the entire week. I reset that early, 6 days ago. Because that resets the counter to 7, and I ran out of tickets. I used my last ticket. But, you know, originally what I was doing was I was trying to get to where I'm at right now. Like, I was setting this account up to push into stage 3 of the Wilder tree so that we could get this node. But when I was talking to some other people, like on the Pioneer server and stuff about it, they had said, you know that when you get to the stage 3, you're going to need these red orbs. Talent Essence, the red ones. And I didn't realize that. So, yeah, it just makes sense. Stay in stage 2, you know, max out each of them. Or we're going to be going for 3 of them today. But yeah, hey, it's a weekly reset, so I got to kind of go through everything. Now, there is like a method to how I do everything in order. And I always start with the AFK stages. If you watched my monthly reset, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff. It is weekly, so things are a little different. That 1200 bundle, 1200% bundle that popped up, that only comes on Sundays and Tuesdays. So on Sundays, it comes with extra epic recruitment tickets. And on Tuesdays, it comes with more rate-up tickets.
New branches.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm going 571 now on these guys.
They'll come back soon. Did I actually get better?
Yeah, you did. You got better.
Balance.
Almost 571. We'll get there tonight, just with, we'll be pushing for 581. I don't know what I want to do now. Because there's so much to do. Really, we should start in the guild. Tonight, I'm going to be making a separate video, but I will be releasing it tonight. I'll be recording a new updated guide for... We're going to do guild chess in 2 seconds. For Arcane Lab. So Arcane Lab, I'm going to be doing a new guide. I have an old one, and I actually looked for it to see, like, you know, hey, was that any good? And it's very outdated. Like, I'm using an old team, but not even just the team. Like, my video wasn't really set up yet. Okay, so we're sitting in second. You know what I'm going to do is show you guys the best in slot team comp also. But we're not doing that just yet. I got everything kind of in an order. Guild chests. So yeah, as the guild leader, I have to set the guild chests. Hope for a Stargazer. I have gotten them out of this, like, actually more often than not. It's weird. Okay, epic recruitment's good. Like, I guess the last couple weeks have been really lucky. I have seen one in there. So yeah, guild chests. I have to disperse these. This week we're at 420. That's pretty good because normally we're at 390 on like a average week. We're at like 390. So we did super good this week. Everybody's been very active. We actually got rid of 2 inactive players. So we filled up completely with actives. Guild is living strong. Alright, that's pretty much all you got to do inside the guild menu. Trying to think. Yeah, Battle Drills is over for now. Comes back in like a couple days. Oh, you know what? I think Heroic Gauntlet is back today. With the quests. Yes, it is! Sweet, so we got challenge missions. That's cool. That's something new. How did I do yesterday in the Dream Realm? I think I came in top 5. Yeah, top 5 for the server, top 6 for the district. Nice. Solid rewards there. And we got Crystal Beetle today. I'm going to just hit it with whatever team I had last week. This was the team I was using last week. So we should get a new score. Oh, you gotta jump into Crystal Geode. Man, reset time, there's so much to do. That's why you gotta like pace yourself and figure out a pattern of what you want to do. Now, I am following a pattern, believe it or not. It looks a little chaotic, but I know in order things that I want to get done. So I hit a lot of these events, and then because then you hit the shop. Like once you hit the Emporium, you're good to go with buying things. You don't got to keep going back, fixing stuff, finishing things. One big thing I'm really looking for today is the Duras for charms, because my charms have been really bad. Like, I'll show you my charms too at some point soon, but my charms are struggling. I've had really, really, really bad luck. I've gotten ton of super copies. It's not been fun. So I need to start getting some sets on somebody. I'm like one away on a couple different champions, so got a chance. Should be clearing this one. This is just last week's team, so now it's stronger.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
Cool. Now we're on epic mode. And I'm going to give it one more fight just to push into epic mode, and then I have a baseline of where I'm starting. So you got to, each week, every new boss, if you're reaching a different difficulty, you're going to have to change your team comp. Depending on what's happening. Why is this on slow? Was that on slow the whole time? I apologize. Yeah, we might have to change the team comp. I want to see who dies here and at what time they die. I think if you did watch the monthly reset, I really go over like how I've been building the team comp from Analytica. Definitely shout out to Analytica Discord. It's a really awesome setup how they have everyone join the Discord and, release all their information so you can kind of pull things together to find the best team comps, the best data. It's definitely like my favorite place. I share everything to my guild.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
So on my guild's Discord, I share everything, and I share like all the top information, because I scour the Analytica, and I'm like part of every single channel just to make sure that I have everything pretty clear. Nice, we did make top 19. I was worried that I might have got sniped. I got sniped the other day. It was terrible. It's a terrible feeling when you get knocked out right at the last second. And I did check like the time logs, because there's a time on it, timestamp, and it said it was like 15 minutes before reset. And I had gotten off like maybe an hour more. So yeah, I do buy these 1200% bundles. I'm not going to do it on the computer. I have to do it on my phone. So I'll do that afterward. But I'll go over what they are, because that's... I don't think I actually showed you what's in the pack. Yeah, so you got your rate-up tickets, 6. I mean, at that point, it's $2. Then you get 5 epic recruits. And then another one. So you get 6 for $5. You get the mithril points, you get a lot of diamonds. These diamonds and the rate-up tickets, they add up. Because if you just were to get this bundle every Sunday and Tuesday, if you get it every Sunday and Tuesday, by the time that the next rate-up banner comes out, you literally have like a good chunk saved to be able to pull for the next banner. And even if you're not going to pull, like if you're going to just get one copy or you get them up like a couple ranks, then you're set. This one's pretty good. I'm going to take this, invite somebody. Yeah, invite everybody. First come, first serve. Let's set my team real quick. You know what I've really been liking for defense? Maulers. Maulers now, with their tile buff, is pretty awesome. I'm not using him.
Let's team up
Like
and do it.
Coco. Okay.
Don't take it too long.
I'll show you this positioning. So you always want to throw Brutus up front. We're going to put Smokey in the middle of everybody. Shakir is going to take the jump. And for Artifact, Tide Call spell. Actually, because they limit you here at 15, like 20 is really the break point for where it goes nuts. I am going to stick with Confining Spell. Actually, Star Shard spell. Yeah, Star Shard spell with also. Okay, so that's my main defense. Now, what are we doing here? I can only deploy one hero. You know who I like to deploy?
Brighten up the battlefield.
Taylene, and she needs her sustain. Or just some kind of insane... No, she needs her own sustain. What am I giving her? I forgot what I gave her yesterday. I think I gave her the Swift Heal. Seems good. Okay. And this one is just full comp. Let's throw Light Bearers out there. Thinking if that's what I want to do.
Potions for sale.
Yeah.
Buy 4, get...
Let me.
Because now we have
What?
Sinbad.
Fight.
I got him up to S+. If you watched the last video, got him up to S+, plus 5. We are going to use Marley.
What a tough fight.
We're going to put her right up front. And Smokey, I was not using Smokey, that's good, because I can use him here.
Need a little pick-me-up.
Oh, this wonky comp. Nobody's going to benefit from Smokey buff, but it's okay. Now, with this one, we are going to use Tide Call, because Rowan's going to be spamming skills. Okay, and the last one is just another team comp. So for this one, I will use my Wilders. Today I just got almost up to S+. Pretty happy about that. I'm not using it as a support. I've been liking Damien, so I've been using Damien in Arcane Lab a lot more, but I actually have been liking him more than Henwin. I just feel like it's a better heal overall. I Actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to go
Wait,
double
for
heal
me?
comp. And Verdant spell. It's 15. I keep forgetting that we're at 15 on the crystals. Now, here we will use Confining. Kind of helps assist the heal. Alright, good. We're set and sweet. We got Ojimiku. Alright, cool. I think I could buy. I already got like all the stargazers and stuff. I'll do plunders later. Like I actually wait till this ends. And it's like there's more out on the field because no one's in hiding. Yeah, this is the Merrily skin. It's pretty sweet. It's just like Robin Hood. It's so much better for her. Like I don't like her light bearer outfit. This is what she needed. That's what made her good. Now she's good. She was okay before, but now she's solid. We're gonna do boss later. Check it out real quick. I'm not in a good place because I haven't reset my faction talents yet. I'm at like rank 50, 60, yeah, 64. I haven't reset my faction talents yet, so I have my team lined up. I know what we're using. We're just not there yet. Mail. Mail's here. Didn't get much mail. I don't think I have any summons. I have 4. I have 30k diamonds left after that Sinbad pull. Whew. Burned through a lot. Like I did the math too, and my average was terrible. Some other people posted their averages. My average was bad. Okay. Arena, collect my stuff. I'm not gonna do these fights just yet. Duras is important. I have to get these up to 15. Today's 15 day. Stage 15 has been unlocked. So now we are on... What was this? Sunset? Sunset, sunrise. This is sunset. Sunset week. So I gotta get all these up to 15. I wanted to go over some Duras. I was actually gonna make a separate guide, but we're just gonna talk about it here. So I've had so many people like struggling on like stage... They were struggling on stage 3 and like 5 and getting super stuck. And I tried to explain to them, like, especially when this first came out in the first season, you could try it unlimited times. Like, you literally could set like a... You could just sit there and click. And you could try it unlimited times. So people would do that with like the worst teams. Like you see here, like this is a terrible team. You gotta ignore the levels because everyone's level 300 in this. What you gotta look at is the charms. The charms are actually what's the most important. Because if you can match their charms, or if you have better charms, then you have an advantage. You still aren't like going to dominate the map and take it down the first try. You might take things down in the first try. But if you get stuck on something and you're stuck on a stage, Duras Trials is honestly all RNG. It's all RNG. You could try something. I have tried stuff, for hours because you have the maximum that you reach now, and then you have to wait an hour. So I've gone just yesterday. I was stuck where I still left the day stuck. You just have to keep going. You have to keep trying the same exact map over and over and over and over because RNG is happening where a crit is happening in a match where it's not going to happen every single game. A heal is happening where it's not going to heal as efficient. The enemy is critting you. Like, there's just too many variables where it is very heavily RNG. So you just got to keep trying it. Keep trying. You get stuck, you keep going. And eventually you will hit it. I was talking to a lot of players about it on the Pioneer server and in Analytica. That it has gotten a lot better. The recommended teams have gotten way better. Like, the ones they show you now have been beaten by numerous people. Whereas, like, when it first came out, like, there was one recommended team in the records that only one person used and beat it, and no one could replicate it. No one. there was not a second person that took it down. So it was really bad when it first came out, but they did fix things. They made things a lot better. A lot better. Like, as you can see, I'm already up to 10, and this one's good.
Is our
I'm
victory.
probably going to get stuck around 11. It could get stuck at 10. I mean, it's really like 11 has kind of been a choke point, and 15 is the max now this week. I think it's 2 weeks. I forget how long, to be honest. But, yeah, 15 is max. Yeah, see, we got wiped. Now, I'll show you just a quick example of what you should look at. So, records, right? First off, back out one page. Go to this screen where, like, you can see all your stages. We're at 11. Click the details button. Okay? In the lower right-hand corner, you'll see records. When you click this, it gives you a bunch of information. But what the most important thing you want to look at is match rate. So match rate, you look for the highest number. This rate basically gives you your best team odds. I'll just put it that way. That's like your best team odds to try and take something down. Not always necessarily true, because if something's like really close, the other one might work for you. It's all RNG. I'm just kind of giving you a guidance that you could look for. So I have 364 is my highest. So I won't even look at the team yet. I'm going to look at the pitcher so I know who it is. So we got a pitcher of Parisa. So I go back into 11, right? Enter the battle. Join here, enter the records. And I'm looking for the Parisa pitcher up top. There we go. So this is what they say is like my best odds. Now why are they saying that? Why are they saying that? Because I don't have an Entendre with a epic set. But I do have everything else. And they're all very low ranked. Like, we have a legendary Brutus. He is using a plus 20 type call, which I have, but even still, this team is subpar. So we're going to try it. It's not like, wow, that's super easy. So we're going to give it a shot. Did I accidentally misclick out of that? This mouse has been really weird lately. Yeah, so it sets you up with the team automatically. We're going to get a few tries. Like, you are limited, and then you have to wait an hour, so you don't have to go crazy until, like, you feel like, yeah, this team is getting there, or it's almost there, it's getting close. But look, this try is going better already than it was the first time. I think we're good. We are good. See, so just always test your match rate match first. If you're getting blown away in it, try it again. Remember RNG, like, you could get nuked 3 times in a row, and then that 4th one you're like, oh, I'm not even dying. It's all RNG. Duras is very grindy. It's the most grinded, it's the most grinding I have to do. It literally is the most grinding I do. So again, now we're on 12. I'm not going to go check the records yet. I'm just going to try the first comp that they give me. Get a baseline for how's this look. And I'm taking a look at like who they have. I know which charms I'm missing. I have everyone here. And this one looks good. See, so we did lose once on 11. And then you notice we killed it as soon as we changed the team up. But I could have lost on that team 10 times, and then that 11th, we won. I could have lost on it 300 times, and then the 301, we won. That's just the RNG of it. It's really, you could grind all day long. I grinded all day yesterday on the Marksman, stage 12. Did not beat it. I grinded it all day, every hour. When it reset, I actually set timers because I wanted to make sure I got that finished. I wanted to get all 12s finished, and I did not end up getting it.
Today.
I switched teams like halfway throughout the day. I was grinding one team specifically for most of the day, and I even asked around like, hey, what would you guys down it with? Got some feedback, but yeah, it did not happen. So yeah, Duras is very RNG. The defeat here. So for the sake of time, like, let's just go back into the details, into the records. See, now this one, when they don't give you a match rate, that means it's getting hard. Like, either not a lot of people have beaten it. That's when you got to look at your specific, and 14 is hard. I mean, in reality, 14 and 15, they're the hardest ones. You got to look at the records and see, like, how close are we? Well, I don't have a orange charm on my Olmus, so I know this is not a good one. You want to at least be beating their charms or be equal to them. So this is not a good one. That's the one I was just using. Again, now we have more orange charms. Not good. Coco with the orange charms. I don't have him. Not good. More orange charms here. And you know what? Let me tell you, though, in Duras, the charms are the most important thing. It's the only thing that you want to be looking at. Charms get a huge buff in Duras Trials. Now, this one's all purple. I know that I have this. I know that my ranks are this. You know what I mean? I have actually better EX weapons. So I should inevitably be able to beat this. It might take 300 tries, but what I'm mentally going to know is in Arcane Treasure, I'm ready to grind it. I'm not going to grind it here on the video. Like, I'll give it a few tries. I'm really trying to kind of quickly do some things. But charms are very, 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 very important. You always want to sweep your highest floor. Like, don't worry about the class, like, unless you have multiple highest floors, then you can kind of worry about the class. But, see, I'm just going to keep sweeping this one. That's literally what you do. I'm going to keep sweeping it until it says you have no more attempts left. Then I have to come back in an hour and do it again. So we can beat floor 15. Not just get to it, we have to beat it. Sometimes 15 is easier than 14. It's really crazy. It's the RNG. Sometimes it's in your favor, sometimes it's not. This one's looking rough, and I like my team. Like, I already know I have this team built. It's a hard match, though, Florbell. Yeah, that floor 11, or floor 12 of the Marksman that had a Thorin that just would not die. And they deal insane damage in here. Yeah, it's looking like I'm stuck at 14. I'm going to give it one more try. Just to say, like I said, I'm going to end up giving it full tries for the whole day till I either complete it or say, hey, I didn't get to get it. It's been a very long day. It's been a very, very long day. Unfortunate. Alright. Now the other one that I had was Marksman. And Marksman has been the nightmare. We'll see how it goes today. I got stuck on 14 for the other one. So yeah, again, we just kind of use the first recommended team. Give it a couple tries too. If you get stuck, then go check out the records, do all that. But yeah,
victory.
if your team is better than... Oh, I gotta tell you, it's not new though. I'm missing one of her, and it's the left one. So I really need that one. I'm getting so many copies, it's crazy. I literally, I had recycled like 12 of them yesterday. 12 copies. So gross.
Great victory.
See, that was the same team. Second try, I think, right? I don't know. Not entirely paying attention. I'm like on an autopilot, just trying to get through this. Brain is not being used. Hand and motor skills. Alright, so we got stuck. Let's see. I'm going to give it a couple more tries. Might just down it on the second or third one. Also got to take a look at like what we're using. So we have Faye. My Faye is my worst character that I have on my whole roster. So, I don't know. See how it goes. Seems like we're lasting a little longer. Definitely getting the damage put on them. Oh, we're running out of time. But even that's getting close. So that's the RNG. Like, eventually you're going to down him. Give it one more try, then we'll change things up. I do got to remember to timestamp these videos. I wanted to do that on the last one. I will go back and do that. Definitely going to start timestamping things. Because I know these get a little long, long-winded too. And people, I wanted you guys to like see things clearly and not have, you don't have to watch the entire video, but if you do, then you catch everything. So if I set up the timestamps, I feel like more people would watch it because they'd be able to see the things that they want to see instead of just a full reset clear. Alright, so records. This is floor 11. Alright, so see, we're using, they beat it with a level 14. We have a level 20. Now this one is Verdant, so we'll just try the second team. I have a level 20 Verdant. And the differences between 19 and 20 are huge. 20 gives you a huge buff. Tide Call is definitely the best spell. Resonating, second best. Verdant, third best. The other spells are just under them. Come on, kill it. Might have it this time. Might have it this time. He's getting low. It's lower than he was. Well, time is flying. The damage is not. Oh, it's going. 9. Oh, it's going to be so close. It's going to be... Oh, we got him. Thank God. See? Oh, no, we switched teams, right? Yeah, we switched teams. Either way, we got it. 12. Mountain Dew needs to kick in. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. 8:39 now on the East Coast. It's getting late. It's been a long day for me. I've been awake since... I physically don't remember the last time I slept, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Some days be like that. $13. I've swept right up to 15. Like, first try, using this first team, checking out the second team. Just, I've swept right to 15, no problem. But then again, like I said, gotten there to 11 and gotten so stuck, I spent the whole day doing it and still didn't get there. But you know what, it's honestly, I love that they do that. It's a challenge. You know what I mean? Not everyone is going to be able to do it. A free-to-play player could do it, whereas a veteran player might not get it done. I mean, that's awesome. I think it's an awesome system. I like this system. Duras, I need to keep this. And somebody had said there's like 50 levels now or something like that. It's something crazy. It definitely went up. I'm going to try out the second team. I'm not saying like any... You won't see like a room for improvement. You can't even like say, well, this is doing bad. It's RNG. Like, it really is. All these teams have downed it. Your team just needs to get lucky like they have. And you know what? Hey, just to give you the example too, when you go back to this main page and you should see the numbers, go to details, records. Oh, good. This one has a match rate. So let's actually find ours. It's 232. So when you click on this damage here, you can actually watch the replay, and this is how they beat it with the crappy team that they're using. You can watch. So I always look to see like who died. Okay, Brutus died. So when I'm playing, I know that if Brutus dies, it's okay. because I can still win the match. Coco died. Okay, I can still win the match. Shakir died. Okay, I can still win the match because they're going to win this here. So you could lose those 3 and still be okay. If
Be
Ludovic
praised for this,
or if
right?
Lily May dies, I know that I should just reset the map. And that's what we're going to do. Like, now I know if Ludovic or Lily May dies, it's a reset. Like, it's a wipe. Now, this was on 232. Which was the first team. Okay. Yeah, Ludovic or Lily May. If they die, it's a wipe. And then you just reset it. And that's how you spam it. See, Brutus going down. Coco down, that's fine. Shakir, you could even die. Shakir, go ahead. There you go. Now, if either of these guys die, Ludovic died. So it's a loss. You can tell, like, if your main core dies that you need to stay alive, it's not going to happen. They show you the weakest team that has downed it. That's the recommended. It's like the worst team that could beat this stage is this. Alright, again, I'm going to give this a couple tries. I'm going to try it one more after this one, and then I'll move on. I'll pull charms off stream, because I'm going to give it like the full day to try and get to 15, at least on one of them. We have Marksman and Mage today. Alright, so one more try. I'd like to get my Taline set finished. So I think I'm leaning towards Mage, although those OD charms, whew. If we can get OD charms, I've seen the damage is massive. Yeah, not happening. Alright, let's go check something else out. What charms did we get? Let's check that out. See, my charms, struggling. Struggling. Oh, I did have Bruce's charm. I was thinking about that. Did I have him or not? Floorbell was the first one that I got. And then Carolina. Alright, so let's see.
History is the most beautiful thing.
We have Valis set. That's pretty good. I like using her now.
I'm awake and
Lenya's a work in progress.
Here stands the forest guard.
Caffrey. My Faye is getting there. Alright, so really nothing. And look, these are the doubles, man. I'm telling you this. Look, what did we equip? 3 people? And I got 5, yellow doubles. It's highly unfortunate. Everybody's saying they're saving their dust, I am at least making sure that everyone has a base set. So, let's see. Who's missing a charm for the purple? Rise is... I have a couple that need it. Rise, Valen, Faye. That's it? I swear there was another one. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's not terrible. So, I'm going to get Rises. Bang.
Want to see what we can do? Well then, we'll give them a little.
Yeah, it costs 200. Yeah, I can get Rise. Sweet. See, so I just want everyone to have it. Like, every character is useful in a different way. You saw, Faye was used in Duras Trials. I mean, as lame as she is, no, she's just, I don't know. You need to have everyone ranked up. That's my goal this season. And we're getting there, we're doing it. Alright, back to kind of my daily game plan, collecting rewards, kind of flying through things. And then there's things I'm going to go back to. Well, we're getting to the ends of this already. It's crazy. It's the downfall of buying the other half. You go through it too quickly. It's sad when that disappears. I'm going to show you like where I use these and when I use them. I make sure that I push the AFK stage as far as I can possibly get it. Hey, gotta reset faction talents. Again, I'm gonna do that separately. I'm not doing that on stream because it's kind of a... I might actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I do need to do it. What did I collect over here? Oh yeah, it's the boss. What am I doing? Okay, back to my pattern. I'm actually gonna go check AFK stage again real quick. I think optimally you're supposed to pick that up every 2 hours. So then you have a chance for a higher item, but I grab it just so I'm trying to power level this resonance. Boom. Oh, it wants me to use that. I don't want to use that yet. So I'm waiting still. And I am going to be resetting these, but let's just throw that point in there for now. And I'm going to throw this on auto. Give me that first comp. Okay. Now, battle modes. So Arena, Duras, we're going to swoop that in a minute, or like later. Legend Trials, I got these all to like 73 and 74 yesterday. It was like a nightmare. This stage just started melting people. Guild Supremacy. So the way we figured it out, you actually don't really even have to wait for this. Like, it scales off of, it's weird how it scales. So like all my characters are 591, 591. My resonance is 571. So it's interesting, but hey, here is the showcase of the best in-slot team for the Guild Supremacy boss. This is the best team. Brian, Carissa, Renier, Lily May, and Odie. These are the 5 you need. You put them in this position. You need the double Wilder tiles, and your resonating artifacts as high as you can get. This is the team. This is the squad. This puts out the highest damage. And you need the charm set for everyone. I mean, you really do. That's the trick. Brian's charm set is a huge buff to Odie. It's all... everyone's buffing Odie in this, and Lily May. So I'm going to go back to that. I'm not doing it right away. Wanted to check. You can just do it right away, though. But I want to see if I can get those charms. Those charms make a big difference, so I'm waiting on the charms. What else is glowing over here? Oh yeah, my artifacts, I ended up getting 20, 20, 20, 15, 15. I did end up spending a little bit on this, but that's good. Greatsword ain't coming until for another week. So I'm actually going to have these stockpiled out. We're going to reach 600 before then. So I'm leaving them there, and then power leveling Tide Call and Resonating at least to 25. Those two will be bringing to 25. Let's see. I feel like I am forgetting something. Oh yeah, I get to do some Honor Duel for rewards. Arcane Labyrinth, I came in first. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we're pretty good now. We're pretty caught up. Where everything is collected, everything's done. Everything's done. We're done. Shop. Now that I did all the activity, shop. Go to the Emporium. And I go through the whole list. I am working on Parisa. She's very close. I need 3 more copies of her for S+. Oh, I thought it was letting me buy 2 for a second. Would have been wild. So now I need 2 more copies of Parisa for S+. Sweet. Sweet, today I can buy these. Grab 3 of those from the championship store. Yeah, weekly reset. They pop into the arena. I am buying these blue gems. Ooh, and I'll be able to show you what I was doing with those. I have someone I'm upgrading today. +5 weapon. It's a very important character. I've already mentioned him so far today. Double path. Any more stuff to do? Recruit 10 times. Okay. Collect friend chest. Gotta recruit 10 times. Ooh, it's an excuse for me to use diamonds. Okay. Yeah, let's upgrade him. So, I have my whole Guild Supremacy team up now to +5.
Oh,
He was the last one I was waiting on those last couple things for. And now, Parisa, I need 2 more copies of her, and then she's the last one. They're all up to S+. Cool. Cool. Yeah, looking good, feeling good. Alright, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be grinding my charms. I didn't even win 1 floor. I'm going to be grinding my charms. That's kind of my plan for the night. Try and get those to 15. Well, as you can see, my ADHD is like, I'm checking everything nonstop. Still got to pick this up. Tickets. Actually, that's how I'm going to do the summons. Tell you what, bear with me for 1 second. Let me log off of it. Logging onto my phone. So hold on. I don't know what you're going to be able to see on the stream. Hopefully that doesn't give you a headache. Just bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to get the tickets so that I can do some summons on stream. Game is loading. I like my new camera setup. Like, I like having it right here positioned. The microphone. I tested everything, like the mic is the clearest here. I had it down, and when the webcam's down, it's like can't see me right. When the mic is down, sounds weird. But everybody thinks their own voice sounds weird. I think my voice sounds weird. It sounded definitely really weird when the mic was low. Alright, so buying out this 1200% bundle. Bear with me, each thing takes like a second to load. Yeah, this is pretty much the only thing I get anymore. I buy like the, something failed. I was clicking too fast. I get like those monthly packs. I get the monthly, because that's... I usually buy those like 2 months in advance at a time. So I don't have to worry about it. Actually do, I think, for those. Anyway, I'm trying to make this quick just to get these tickets. Then I'm going to log back in on my computer. We'll do our summons, and then I will bid you adieu. Okay, cool. Got him. Alright, log him back in. Here we go. If you guys want to email me, that's my email. So let's see how many tickets. Oh, excuse me. Let's see how many tickets we have now. 5 regulars. 14. Here we go. See, so I ended up buying a fair amount. Alright. Here's who we're rooting for. I need 1 more Ludovic to get Paragon. We needed to do 1 10 pull, so here it is. Oh, thought it was there for a second. Alright, 2 purples. How about Parisa? No. Can't be that lucky. I just finished almost today. Can't be too greedy. Alright. yeah, you guys, I think that's it. I am going to... Oh, I almost have a temple for stargazers, too. But I am going to... I'm going to record a new video guide for Arcane Lab. That is on my plate for the night. And before I crash, I will end up putting the clips together for the Wilder Honor Duel Wilder's comp. I've only managed to really confirm that I feel confident with 2 artifacts, but I made that pretty clear in the video. So far with what I've worked on, I'm still trying to find clips of the game. I got to put it all together. They're yeah, Wilders are hard. It's very hard to confidently say consistently I could get you 9 wins, like, or you can get anything over 6, like, consistently. Anything over 5. It's very hard with them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That was Reset. You see, and I still have some stuff to do, just kind of grinding things out, but I don't want to kind of just bore you with the grinding factor. I will get it. It's just a matter of time. It's going to take some time. Might take hours. Might be done right as soon as I'm done off this webcam. But either way, you guys, thank you for watching. It's been fun. Stay tuned. A lot of cool videos coming up. Like and subscribe, guys. Have a good day.